How's it going there, ladies and gentlemen? Bringing you some exciting news regarding Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, we've been wondering for a while whether or not there will be new Megas introduced this gen, and we haven't seen any yet. Having said that, a good friend of mine who I recently spoke to, his name's Junichi Takayama, he's a guy I studied with at university, computer science. So, originally from Tokyo, he moved to the UK to study, and now he's moved back to Tokyo to work for Game Freak. Now, he's not a part of the design department, he works as a junior programmer, but he has said to me that he's managed to get hold of some documents. These are sort of like mock-up images. He said they're not 100% confirmed on the final design, but chances are, I mean, this looks pretty good to me, and he said the same thing, so chances are this will be what is released as Mega-Cresselia. So you can obviously see the similarity between this and regular Cresselia. I, for one, you guys know I have mixed feelings about Cresselia, but just the mere fact that they are releasing more Megas is exciting to me. Like, I'm hyped. I've never been more hyped to see a Cresselia in my life. So this thing, I'm going to run through the stats real quick. Again, this is stuff that isn't really properly confirmed, but he has given me a fairly good idea of what the stats will be, based on information he's seen around the office. So HP stays the same, that's base 120, that just goes without saying, that's the same for all Megas. Attack has gone down to base 40, which kind of makes sense, you were never going to use that base attack stat anyway. Defense and Special D have both gone up by 30 base points, which is pretty incredible. Those were already amazing defensive stats. So now this thing will just never die, like it'll take any hit. This thing is going straight to Ubers, I can promise you that. Special attack got a nice buff, it went from base 75, which is pretty bad to be honest, all the way up to base 105, which again doesn't sound that great when you compare to other Megas, but the fact that Cresselia is meant to be sort of a bulky, calm mind setup Pokemon makes it pretty incredible even to have a base 105 attack, so hey, that's pretty sweet. Speed also got a noticeable buff, went from base 85 to base 100, so you're now speed tying with stuff like Mew or Celebi, that kind of thing. Yeah, which is pretty good. Again, it doesn't necessarily need the speed, but it's always nice to have the buff. And that puts it up to a base stat total of 675. Obviously, you guys have already spotted this, but the main changes to this thing are the typing, which is now Psychic Fairy, which not only means that you're taking less damage from knockoff, but also you have sort of a dual stab going with Psyshock Moonblast, which honestly regular Cresselia would normally run anyway, so yeah, it makes sense. You lose Levitate, unfortunately, which is a nice ability, but you do in return gain Magic Guard. Magic Guard, of course, means you're not going to be hurt by any hazards coming in, you can't be poison stored, can't take any damage from burn. It's just an all-round better ability. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to see what other Megas will be revealed in the near future. My friend seems to think that they will be releasing a few from Gen 2 and from Gen 4, although he doesn't know what specifically will be released just yet. So expectations, I'm expecting a Typhlosion, Meganium, Feraligatr, also a few others from Gen 4, so obviously Cresselia's here, so Darkrai seems the next obvious thing. Something like Drapion maybe, or Toxicroak. There's quite a few Pokemon that, in my opinion, would be eligible for a Mega, so yeah, watch this space. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to catch more information as and when it's released. I will let you guys know as soon as I know. And let me know in the comment section, what do you think about Mega-Cresselia and what other Megas are you excited for? Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.